Hey everyone, looks like I forgot to check out the beast the other day. I said I would do a video and it completely slipped my mind, so we're going to check them out today. Head into beast recruitment here, click max attributes, and we'll take a look at his skills. So right when you unlock him, the start of the battle increases one random enemy by 15%, one random enemies by 15%, one random enemies what? These translation issues on the last couple of beasts are getting a little crazy. Probably damage received, I'm guessing. Also applies an undispellable debuff Scorch to them. 25% chance to take damage equal to 12% of max HP for every action taken. Up to 500% of the beast's attack. Doesn't take effect together with Law. Now what is Law? Is it something in the last one? At the start of battle, increases all enemies' damage taken by 35%. Okay, so yeah, that was right at the first one. So all enemies damage taken, that's good. Reduces their shield received by 30%. Also applies an undispellable debuff Scorch to them. 35% chance to take damage equal to 20% of max HP for every action taken, up to 500% of base attack. Doesn't take effect together with Law. So it doesn't say what Law is. I'm assuming that's going to be from his Martial Soul, which I actually don't have access to. As far as I know, there's no way to look at it in game. Go to the Beast tab here. No, obviously not there. Come on. Yeah, it's the same thing as here. So I'm not sure if there is a way, let me know in the comments, but I'm not sure how to check it and I don't have any screenshots for it yet. So I'm just gonna have to assume that's part of it. So you might recognize his reduces the shield, increases damage taken, all that kind of stuff. You might recognize that from somebody else. And that's because he is basically a better version of this guy who I never even bothered to get. So at the start of the battle, target one random enemy, increasing their damage taken by 15% and reducing their healing received. Sound familiar already? Also apply undispellable debuff. Law. Oh, okay. So that's where the Law is coming from. Take 10% of max HP damage up to 400% and at max level. At the start of the battle, target all enemies, increasing their damage taken by 25% and reducing their healing received by 30%. Also applies undispellable debuff Law. Take 20% max HP damage. So it won't stack with that. Was that what it said? Can't remember already. Doesn't take effect together with Law. Also applies an undispellable debuff Scorch. Takes more damage. Doesn't take effect together with Law. So basically, if you get this guy, use the Vanquisher Beyond. Use him as the Link Beast because they don't work together, or at least they don't stack. This guy does do shield while Vanquisher Beyond does healing, so if you want to use them together for that, but they won't be using that secondary function, it won't stack, right? So during editing, I did manage to get my hands on a screenshot for the Martial Soul, so I'll throw it up on screen now and we'll check it out. Martial Soul 1, 10% chance to trigger upon pursuit. Not triggering increases the chance by 10%. Chance resets upon triggering. Once triggered, deals damage to one random enemy by 20% of max HP and applies undispellable Afterburn, which reduces attack and defense by 5% for one turn. Stackable, triggers up to 3 times per turn. Martial Soul 2, increasing the starting trigger chance by 20 to 25%. Not triggering increases the chance by 15%. Damage dealt increases to 25% of max HP and triggers 4 times per turn. Afterburn Boost. Each action has a 40% chance to add 1 stack of Afterburn. Martial Soul 4 increases the starting trigger chance to 45%. Not triggering increases the chance by 20%. Damage dealt increases to 30% of max HP, triggers up to 5 times per turn. And Martial Soul 5, I know it looks a little cut off here, but this is actually the full description. It's not missing anything. When adding Afterburn to an enemy with Afterburn, applies 1 stack to one random enemy, and each stack of Afterburn reduces damage bonus and damage reduction by an additional 3%. So none of these really strike me as being great. The damage dealt, 30% of max HP. I'm not sure if that's the Beast max HP or the Officer's max HP, which would be a big difference. So it looks like it actually might be the Beast max HP, because if I'm looking into skills here, at Fabled 5, it applies the undispellable Scorch debuff, 35% chance to take damage equal to 20% of max HP for every action taken, up to 500% of the Beast's attack. So 20% of the Officer's max HP, up to 500% of Beast attack. But this other one doesn't say up to the Beast's attack, so I'm thinking that might be the Beast's max HP. I can't say for sure though. So it doesn't look great. I definitely would not have this guy near the top, but we'll have to see him in actual use since I actually don't have him. And now back to the rest of the video. So he does look cool, that ability is pretty nice, taking extra damage, but we already had a beast from way back in the day that does practically the same thing. So I would just keep going on this guy if you haven't gotten him already, or if you haven't maxed him out already. Seems to be much more important than that Solar Blaze. So this is who I'm going to be going for. As you can see, I almost got enough for another crack at him, so I'll probably just grab, what do I need? 18. Grab 10, 16, 19 right there. So I'll probably end up grabbing those. So if you are going to be summoning for Solar Blaze or just continuing on with Empyrean Dragon, and you're going to be buying this pass, you can check out my affiliate code from Aptoide in the description below. There'll be a video showing you how to use it. It'll just get you some money back that you can use to spend in-game and buy more packs like this. And then tomorrow, it looks like, is it tomorrow? How much time left? 20 hours. Yeah, so tomorrow looks like we're going to be getting another Fabled character. And a little sneak peek is actually in the gallery already if you want to check it out. It's for Ninetales. Or was this already out? No, it wasn't already out, right? I think they just added this, yeah, because our last one was Ho Yi. Or am I losing my mind here? Everything's blending together now. So much new stuff coming out lately. I'm pretty sure it's Ninetales coming out next. I don't remember missing an entire banner. So if you want to check out Ninetales before she comes around, I will be making a video on her tomorrow. But if you want to check her out before that, she's right there. We still got this Mortal, oh, not that one, Mortal Pack. If you're going to be buying Mortal Packs right there, or, oh, I guess that's just the same thing. Yeah, so if you're still got a few copies you need, like my Zhao Yun's Martial Soul 3. So as you can see, I got 1, 2, 2.5 copies right there. So I'm just trying to decide whether I should keep pumping it into this guy, or if I should use it on Sun C and then morph somebody else into Sun C and run a double Sun C team. Or if that's even going to be worth it coming up soon, because Wukong's already out damaging Sun C and we're still getting new units, right? So, I don't know. I think I might just save him until I make a decision, see what I'm doing. So yeah, check back tomorrow. I'll make a video on the new character and I'll catch you next time. See ya.